Today, I have yet again been challenged by Swaggy Zebra, and this time she challenged me to a platform shell challenge, which is just amazing because having platforms and different levels inside of the house is my worst nightmare. So this is gonna be a wonderful time for me. And Swaggy Zebra is also doing this challenge on her channel, so if you want to go see how that went for her, then go check her out. I'll be right here watching. And just a quick reminder, there's a midsummer sale going on. Do you know what that means? The packs are currently on sale for up to 50%, and if you want the 7% of the money to go to me rather than EA, then you can use my code JustNora at the checkout. You can. But any hoozles, let's start this challenge, shall we? Or we freaking shall. I am so nervous. And here is the beautiful shell that Swaggy Zebra gave me. And oh my gosh. We got some diagonal rooms. We got whatever oh my gosh, the back. We got this going on in the back here. I am so nervous. What am I even gonna do with the roofing? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a hassle and a half. And not only is this a shell challenge, it is a levels challenge. I mean, it would have been hard enough with just a shell, you know? But now you're mixing in levels. I don't know if I'm ready. But you know, I'm already here, so I'm gonna do it. But okay, on to the rules for this challenge. Do I remember the rules though? Yes, I do. Hold on. So the rules for this challenge, peeps, is that we have to draw up the rooms first, and then kind of like decide what each room is going to be before we do the levels. And we can't decide what level each room is going to be. No. That is up for the wheel. The wheel of fortune, or the wheel of levels, really. And of course, for this challenge, all of the normal shell challenge rules apply. So that means not changing the shell and whatnot. You know, the common normal rules, they also apply now. Anyways, that was the rules. I'm getting my wheel. And here is indeed our beautiful levels wheel over here. And as you can see, here are the levels. So we of course have level 0, which is just normal level. And we can go up to level 5, because if you go over level 5, then you're gonna get troubles with the ceilings and stuff. And we do not want that, not today. And you can also go the other way to -5, because it had to end somewhere. And then we're gonna be spinning that wheel after we have made up the rooms. And oh yikes me. Let's draw up the rooms now. What is this place even going to be? Is it going to be a normal residential home? This house, there's my motel by the way, that I made in a video before. But is this going to be a normal residential house? I don't think so. I want to do something different. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, you know what we could do? We could perhaps turn this place into a museum. That could be a good idea, because it looks like a funky old box, and funky old boxes, museums. Sure, I want to make a museum. Oh, and we could make a collections museum. What I mean by collections, I mean the household collections in the Sims. So we could do like an alien room, or the artifacts room, crystal room, hey, some fossils maybe, and some elements. We could do lots of rooms. Oh, that is a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Let's draw up some rooms. Oh, okay, where is the entrance gonna be? First of all, because we need a staircase. Oh, maybe the entrance can be around here somewhere. Then we just need to put in the stairs. Can it work there? I mean, sure, it can be around here. That it can be. And now for the rooms, the actual rooms. Maybe we can separate it off right there. And then that can be a room, and then that can be a room. And then over here, we need some other rooms. Oh, wow. So maybe if this is a room, and that is a room. Oh, yeah. And on the second floor up here, I mean, this part right here, that can be a room. That is perfect for a room. Then on the other side, you can go like so. And ta-ta, we got 2 rooms. And then that is not gonna be a room, because maybe that can be an entrance to a balcony. Yeah. Okay, I think we got our rooms. Just sort of like so. I just put in some random archways for now. We might have to delete them afterwards. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. And I think actually for these rooms up here, I'm just gonna take it in a little bit, because if we get a big old staircase, then that's gonna ruin the hallway. And we do not want to ruin the hallway. Alright? That is a big no-no. But okay, for the rooms, this is of course gonna be the hallway, the entryway, the museum hallway entryway. And then this room over here, that is for our frog collection. Hey. And this can be like the bathroom or eating area, or both. I mean, that doesn't sound good, but like vending machines and stuff, and then the bathroom. And then this area over here, that is gonna be for our alien collection. And then in this room, that's gonna be our crystals and metals and elements collection. And then on the second floor, we have another hallway shenanigan over here. And then we have the fossil room and the artifacts room over here with our My Sims trophy, toys collection, dragon, you know, all of that stuff. We're gonna have that room. And that is our museum. Hey! Thank you for watching my video. I'm gonna go now. Okay, we gotta spin. We gotta spin for the levels. And we're gonna start with the hallway first. So, Nora, spin away! 5. Level 5. Oh, gee. Oh, gee, oh no. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy moly me, that is high up there. Okay, we do not need those arches anymore. That's for sure. Oh, this is going bad. Alright, well, let's do this room next. The crystal little room. Hopefully, we will get like level 4 and level 5. That would be good. But okay, 1, 2, 3. Spin that wheel. Oh no. No, no, no. Are you kidding me? -3. I can't -3, but that is a 5 level. Oh, gee, but okay. 1, 2, 3. Look at that difference. How are we gonna squeeze in the staircase in? Oh no. Well, let's go over to the alien room. Please be better. And let's spin away. -3 again. What? We already had -3. Okay, that was not exciting. I'll see how it is. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And let's get out over to the frog room over here. And let's spin for that. What is the level gonna be? 1, 2, 3. Spin away. Oh. I want to go home. I'm already home, but I feel like going home. -5. This is not going good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. This is not a good day. Look at the difference of that. My frog room. How is this gonna be? Anyways, let's move over to the bathroom. Please bring us something good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Level 1. That is not bad. I will gladly take that. Beautiful. The bathroom is gonna be the most beautiful room. And onto the second floor we go. Oh, and yeah, for the second floor, we're only gonna do the plus levels because we can't go downward. That's just gonna be a hassle and a half. That was in the challenge rules. So I'm gonna delete the -1s and we're just left with the +1s. Righty-row-row. Hallway, we're gonna spin for you now. Boom. Ooh, okay, 0. We don't have to do anything. Amazing, fantastic. A beautiful hallway. Let's spin again for the next room. And we're gonna do the toy room, the My Sims trophy room over here. And what shall we get? 1, 2, 3, spin. Oh, level 4. Okay, so level 4. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have gotten level 5. How many numbers were on? Oh, I can't count and talk at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. I'm so proud of me for doing that with the hallway because otherwise it would have been a disaster. Alright, let's level up this room, the fossil room, and we're gonna spin that wheel. Okay, level 3. Again, not too bad. I'm happy. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. And then for the last room over here, what are we gonna get for you? The artifacts room. Spin away. Ooh, okay. Level 3 again. I see how it is. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Alrighty, so that was all the levels for all the rooms, all done up. And now we gotta furnish this place. We gotta make this place look good. Oh, what was that sound? I don't know. But anyways, I think first of all, what we're gonna do is just put up some flooring and wallpaper. Oh no, wait, scratch that. The first thing we're gonna do is figure out the whole door and stairs situation. Because, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Because the stairs, they need to go down so far. But if we have a staircase right there, and then there's a door, that's gonna look weird. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? That is allowed. I'm like 90% sure that it's allowed, okay? So open up the wall like so, and then just put in the staircase right there. That's still a room with no archway. It would have been the same concept if you just put up an archway right there, okay? It would have been the same. Let me live. And I'm also just gonna do the same shenanigan over here for the bathroom vending machine room. Oh no! Wait, we can't have a bathroom up into the public? I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I got to think. And then over here, that was gonna be a crystal room. We need another staircase. And I'm just gonna open up the whole room like that, and then put in the staircases. Maybe we're gonna have one high level staircase. No, 2. That's more fancy. And then on the second floor, do we need a staircase? Yes, we do. Right about here. Then over here too, I'm just gonna open it up like so. Take away the arches and put in our good old stairs. Beautiful. We've done that. And now we're gonna put up the wallpaper and flooring and the stuff. Okay, so I think for the wallpaper and flooring, I want it to be very neutral because I feel like museums, they're very neutral. They are. Oh, and as you can see, I just put in some items just to remember the rooms. But for the flooring, we're just gonna go for this one. A very neutral planky flooring. And then just some plain old white walls because that seems very neutral for now. And we might change it up later. I want each of these rooms to have their own theme, but this is gonna be it for now. And then what about the wallpaper for the outside? Actually, I do kind of want a funky old color to kind of match with the building that's over the street. So ooh, we could maybe go with some blue. No, I don't think we're gonna go with blue, but maybe for now we can go with blue. I need to think about that actually. I got to think. But what about the windows? What is the window situation gonna be? And some of my roofs are missing. Oh no, I gotta fix that. There we go. I mean, for the windows, we could go in the modern style, but I don't really know if I want that. I want this place to have a little bit of character. So what can we go for? We could perhaps go with some Lovestruck. What about these windows? You know what? That could be kind of cool. Oh no, no. I forgot about the different levels. Holy moly. Okay, so that is straight onto the ground. That is up in the air. What about down here? Oh no, that is not gonna work. Oh, that is way too far up there. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna put down some windows as placeholders and we might change them up later because I think I'm gonna do the exterior and the landscaping in the end. So I do not know what this place is going to be at all. I'm very worried. But for the entrance right here, I do think that we need a platform. You know, that is well needed here. I'm just gonna put up a platform, maybe something like so, straight to the top. And then we need a door. A good old door. What about that? No, that is too tall. Oh no. What about that? Oh, too tall. Every door is gonna be too tall. I'll tell you. We need a big old entrance door as well. Big old grand moment. What about, no, too tall. What about this? Too tall. I see how it is. Oh no. I mean, this can work, but can't have a single door for a museum. No. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I need to find me a door. That can work. At least that's the vibe. Or we can go with that one. I mean, sure, we can go with that one for now. Not really the vibe that I was after, but it's what we got. And we also got a veranda door up there. Fitting perfectly that one. And I've also decided that we're gonna have a little veranda out here too, because it looks like a cute old space. But yet again, we're not gonna do the exterior right now. We're gonna focus on the inside. Oh, I'm nervous. I've never built a museum before, so I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of nervous. I'm scared. Okay, let's go. What are we gonna begin with first? I mean, I think we're gonna begin with the frog room because that's kind of cool. Actually. So first of all, I need to put up all my frogs. And I gotta find some frogs as well. So if I just go into my gallery and just type in frogs, what will come up? Oh, there we go. Some frogs. Thank you, Ariana Nita. Got me frogs over here. And how are we gonna present them to the world? I mean, what would be kind of cool, first of all, if we put them on some pedestals. Or we don't have space for that. Just so many frogs. That's right. Oh, okay. What if we have one pedestal for the main frog, and then on top of there, we just have some shelves in an alignment like so for each of the kinds of the frogs. So if you get in the leaf frog, for example, put it down there, and then all his little offspring or siblings, his family, it's gonna go on top. Kind of like so. You know what? We could do that. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on a minute. I gotta put them up. Just kind of like so. We got all the frog types over here. They're all different kind. And you know what would have been even cooler that I came up with right now? We give them all their own wall color that matches their own color. Wow, me and my ideas, I'll tell ya. But okay, what do we want? I mean, for this one, we need something green. I mean, do we have a real green? This is borderline blue. What about that? Ah, sure. Now for that one, that is a dirt frog. So do we have a dirt wall? Oh, yes, we do. Haha, perfect. And then what are you? That is the eggplant frog. We need something purple. Boom, boom. And that is the heart frog. So we need something red, like that one. And then what are you? You are the sunflower frogs. We need something yellow. Okay, so we can go with this yellow one. That's cute enough. Oh, and then this is not enough. We need some stickers to show off what they are. And do we have that to show off the different kinds? I mean, most likely not, but okay. That one, we have a sunflower for the sunflower frog. Okay, now for that one, that was a heart frog. Do we have a heart? Oh, yes, we do. Right there. And then for the eggplant, I mean, we do not have an eggplant. That's for sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I need to think about that. What about the dirt one? Do we have some dirt? By the way, I mean, we have this. Sure, that will do. That is our dirt. And then for the leaf, do we have any leaves? We do not have any leaves. I mean, we have this one, but that doesn't work. We have stickers. What can we do then? I mean, we can put up a tree. That is the leaves, sure. And then for the eggplant, I mean, what are we gonna do? Nothing matches an eggplant. You get a whale. Okay, you know what? You can just get that one. It is a frog and it's purple. There you go. You know, hope you're happy with that. And what are we gonna do for the rest of the room? I mean, I want to make this into some nature. So we gotta make it nature-like. For my frogs, my beautiful frogs. Ooh, what about some wallpaper? Some nature wallpaper, like that one. Ooh, yes. And then for flooring, we do need some grass flooring. So, what about that? Sure, we can do that. And what are we gonna have in here, by the way? Because I've kind of run out of frogs. Oh my god, what could we have in there? I got to think. Oh, you know what? We could have some bugs. Because bugs, frogs, that is not a disaster. No, not at all. We can make that into a little bug room. And for that, ooh, this part sticks out. So you know what I'm gonna do then? Can you guess? I'm gonna make that into a glass room. To make a little greenhouse for for bugs. Just sort of like so. I mean, my roofs are disappearing, but we're gonna fix that later on. But here's my greenhouse. And how are we gonna present those frogs? My bugs, I mean, not the frogs. I've already put the frogs up. Do we have something cool? Oh, the tree stamps. We can use that to present our little bugs. I'm not gonna put up all the bugs because that's not our main focus. You know, so I'm just gonna put up some fireflies and our termites and some mosquito, a stink bug, and a blue morpho butterfly. Okay, going in there. And then what more can we do to make that more nature-like? I mean, we can put up some vines and stuff. That we can do. Oh, and we can also put up the sign that I found in the debug menu. I mean, we need some plaques. That's right. This is a museum. We need to find out about the stuff. Okay, we have a plaque right there. Found it. Very nice. And now I'm gonna keep on going with my wall. So we can have some branches that light up the wall, and also some vines to make it more nature adjacent. I don't know, but kind of like so. Got a little mushroom too. Hey, kind of cute. And then I also remembered that we have a death frog. Now he is not in the main family tree over here. He's nude, but he's still here, and I'm gonna put him up. So what if we put up like a table over there, and then just put a death frog on that? That was scary looking. And he also needs his own sign, so people know who he is. And what about a little frog fountain over there? The mushroom. The black and white mushroom. Oh yeah, the evil one. That can be there. And that, my friends, was the frog room. Oh my gosh, I kind of like it. I love it, actually. Got a frog wall over here. And our bug corner. You know what? I'm actually also going to put up another vine. Kind of right about here, too. For an entrance moment. That was a good idea by me. There you go. Got a bug corner. And a death frog right in there. Good old moment. Do not fall down the stairs, please. We cannot afford to be sued. And, ooh, what are we going to move on to now? I mean, maybe we can move on to the alien room. That'd be kind of cool. I love me aliens. Let's move on to that room. And we got our aliens over here. We don't have that many aliens, but we're gonna fill this room up, don't you worry. So first of all, we need some little man pedestal. And what color do we want, man? I mean, we can go for some black pedestals, and then we can make this room into a space room. That we can do. All right, how are we gonna place these up? I mean, a geogi. How are we gonna do this? Maybe we can just put them up, sort of like so, 2 over here, and then the rest on the other side. I mean, sure, seems reasonable. My aliens all spread out. Now for the wallpaper and flooring. What are we gonna go for? I mean, what is some space flooring? Oh, this one. Oh, thank you, Horse Ranch. That was perfect. We can also have that on the ceiling, by the way. Make a real space room. And then for the walls. We don't really have any space walls. So what we could do is to go with some black wallpaper. Oh, that was maybe a little bit too black. But maybe that wallpaper. And then, my people, we could, if I can find it, there we go, put up the touch of starlight on the walls to make it twinkling, sparkling, everywhere on the wall. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so beautiful. I'm liking that. That is beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. I'm even got a plaque over there. Hey. I mean, the windows are kind of ruining it. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about that. But in the meantime, I'm also gonna put up these ones. The, what are these called? These are like the space prints that you get from the observatory. Yes, that's what it is. And I don't think I'm gonna put in anything else in this room because of the pathway. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else we can really put in this room because we don't have any more aliens. But there we go. And I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do with the windows. But it's done for now. What are we gonna move on to next? I mean, we could move on to the crystal room, but I gotta think about that. I'm kind of nervous because there is so much to put up. I mean, we got the geodes, the elements, the crystals, and the metals. That is a lot of stuff. I gotta think about that. So what can we begin with in the meantime? Oh, we can begin with this room, the My Sims trophy room, and some other stuff because it's gonna be a pretty empty room if you just have this, you know. So what can we do? I mean, we can also add in some simmies. There's 12 of them, and then we can also add in some void critters. There's 20 of them that we can do. And then you know what? We can also add in the holiday character plushies because they are so cute. That we're gonna do. So let's begin first of freaking foremost with the My Sims trophies. So we could just put them on some pedestals, sort of like so, all the alignment, and then above that we're gonna put up some shelves. These ones right above there. And I mean, those pedestals are kind of annoying though, and we have these ones which are much nicer. But with this one, hey, it got a gap. It got the gap, and I can't sit here all day and noodle around with them. Okay, I can't. So it's just gonna be those. And now I just need to find all my Sim trophies, and I'm also gonna color coordinate them to the best of my abilities. Just sort of like so, I put them all up, and I tried my very best to put them up in the rainbow colors. But you know, we also have some white and gray and black here and brown. And then I was like, oh my gosh, we have a yellow. So I put up a yellow and then orange and then red, and then it kind of goes this way. So we got some purple and then blue and then green. Now I struggled so much with this one and this one because which one is more green than the other, because they're kind of both bluey green. So I just went with that, you know, couldn't use all my time on the color theory. Hey ho, yeah, no, let's put up all the other stuff. So we were gonna have the void critter cards and the semi capsules and the holiday cracker thingy things. And how are we gonna put them up? Because with the void critter cards we have 20 of them and they're kind of small, so I think I'm gonna size them up a little bit like so we can see them better. But there's lots of them. We got 20 of them and we don't have that much space. So maybe I'm gonna put up some shelves right here, and then also some shelves on this wall right here for our semi capsules. And I'm just gonna put up myself. Oh, not like that. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be putting up my void critter cards and my semi capsules on those walls. And what a hoot and a half that's gonna be for Nora. Yay! And here are all my stuff, my void critter cards and my simmies. And as you can see, it was not just 12 simmies, it was 12 of the regular ones and 12 of the gold ones. So I'd have to put up some more shelves, and the shelves are not lined up correctly even. I gotta fix that later. I can't be bothered right now because I've used so much time on this. But yeah, we got the gold version right underneath the regular version. So that's perfect. They are up. Do I need to say anything more? Oh yes, I do have to say something more. You see the shelves are kind of glitching. That is because this is a diagonal wall. So I couldn't place them right in the middle and... Not gonna talk about that. So it's kind of like this. Ignore the glitching. I've had a day. Anyways, I put them up. So happy. And now we also do need to put up the holiday cracker people. Figurines. And I think they can be in the middle. There was only 8 of them, weren't they? Oh, they're so cute. But yeah, we're gonna put them in the middle of the room. Our cute little guys. Boom, boom. put them up there like that. Oh, they are so cute. I want those in real life. Holy moly me. Oh, look at them. So cute. But anyways, I put up all my stuff and now we gotta decorate this room. So what are we gonna do? I mean, for the My Sims trophies, it would have been kind of cool if we had like a color behind the wall that matches the color of the base of the Sims trophies. But I don't really think that's gonna work because we have some gray and green and oh, what am I gonna do? Hold on. I mean, that didn't really work out. How about it too? I gotta be honest. I can maybe rearrange them, but I don't think that that's gonna make anything better. No, I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna say I'm happy with that. I am happy. I'm gonna move on to this wall over here. And I'm just gonna put in the light nice color for that one. And then for the void critters, I mean, we need some good old black color for that. Bam. Yes. And maybe we can even have those void critters there, guys. So we can have like a void critter posted up there, like the sign. Oh, and then, oh, we can have each character on each side. Hold on. Okay, we didn't get in all the characters, but the red one is with us in spirit. So, beautiful. Then what else can we do? We can put up a plaque. Doesn't really match this room though, but whatever. We like it. Oh my gosh. Look what I found. I found Mega Meduso stage prop, and we're gonna put him up right there. He's actually massive. Look at him. Look at him go. I love him. And then for the semi-capsules, what are we gonna use to represent them? Oh, we have this one. My Sims Go. That's the same thing, question mark. I mean, we could at least get the design one. Now we can do. Oh, maybe these ones. Oh, okay. These posters, they do have some My Sims stuff, don't they? Yes, they do. Okay, we're gonna have one right there. And another one. Good. That one too. Hey, there's lots of them. Okay, that was good. Gonna size them out a little bit. Maneuver them around. Kinda cool. I mean, it's kind of annoying that this one doesn't really match the other ones, but gotta look past that. We are. Alright. And now for the little simmies, what are we gonna have to represent them? I don't think there's any posters and stuff like that for them, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I couldn't really find anything, but what I did find was a simmies vending machine that you can get the simmies from. So, good enough for me. You are representing them. Do a good job. And that was indeed a nice old toys room, our My Sims trophies, our Medusos, void critter cards, and the semi capsule bangs over there. Kind of a cute room. I kind of like it. And again, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the windows. All right, what are we gonna begin with now? Maybe we can begin with the fossil room. And no, the roof is taken through. What if I take it a little bit back? And now the game thinks that I don't have a roof on. Okay, we're not gonna touch that roof. No, we're not. We're just gonna hide it up or something. But okay, for the fossil room, we got lots and lots of fossils. I think we got like 25 of them, maybe. So we need to put them all up as well. So what if we just put up some pedestals all around this room? Because then we can also hide up that gosh darn roof, you know? Just kind of like so. All of my pedestals are up. And now I gotta find my fossils and I gotta put my fossils on there. And hopefully we have enough pedestals, because otherwise I'm gonna be so sad. Because then I don't know what to do. Ooh. And ta-ta-ta-ta, my fossils. Set up, people. Whoa. I had space for all of them except for one. The fossil, the what's it? I did not have space for him. So what I think I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put up a pedestal right in the middle and just plop him on there. Did you know we can do that? And then I'm also gonna put up some wallpaper. Some very Indiana Jones-esque wallpaper. What about that? Oh, you know what? I kind of like that because it kind of looks like we're on the ground finding our fossils. That was just one idea by me. Then I'm also gonna put my plaque on there right by this fossil. Boom. And then on the wall, do we have any like wall art that is portraying the fossils? Do we? I mean, we have this one. I think that's the closest we shall get to our fossil poster. And oh, you know what? Werewolves, they have some fossils. Not fossils, but skeletons. And that's kind of in the same genre. So I'm gonna put up some shelves and also me skeletons. There you go. 2 of them, all neat and nicely. And that was our beautiful fossil room. For now, maybe I'll change it up later. But for now, this is our fossil room. Oh my gosh, the windows. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the windows. But okay, the fossil room. And now we're gonna move over to the artifacts room. Ba-bum. And I think for this room, I am first of all gonna begin with floating wallpaper because I want this room to be very jungle adventure-like, okay? I want it to be like one of them temples. Temple-esque. Oh, gee. Oh, that was the ceiling. That scared me. Okay, so like so. And then we need to put in some pedestals. But I don't want to use those boring pedestals for this. No, we gotta do something cool. So what about these ones? The Roman pedestal. In that color. Oh, that could be cool. And where are we gonna have them? I mean, we can have 3 there, maybe. Then we could maybe have 4 over there. And then maybe some by the wall. We could maybe squeeze that in. Just like that. Got all my pedestals up. I had to place them like so because I had problems with the levels. You know, gotta be like that. And then now I gotta... Now I gotta find my artifacts. And I gotta find them off the gallery because otherwise they're all gonna look like that, you know? So I gotta find them on the gallery. Hold on a minute. Got to find them and then I'm gonna put them up. Oh, what a hoot and a half day this is. Nora's gonna put up all her artifacts. lights. Whoa, yay. And oh wow, I found them all on the gallery. Not all of them, some of them, and I put them up. Yay, I tried my best to color coordinate them, but you know, disasters happened, and the disaster was me not really knowing what to do. But we gotta spice this room up a little bit more, because now it's kind of boring. So I thought we could first of all put up some plaques. So maybe we can have like a plaque over there or something, then one over there, and then one over there maybe. I'll spice it up real good. Oh, and then we can have some columns in this room, some fake columns. Gonna have one there, gotta size it down a little bit though. Oh my gosh, the levels. But there we go. Have one over here as well, maybe. Oh, the levels. Stick on. But sort of like that. I've just put up 4 of them. I couldn't handle that anymore. No. But we can also put up some tapestry. Oh, these ones are so cute and nice. I want this in my own house. I don't have a house, but one day maybe I will have a house. But certainly not today and not tomorrow either. Oh, but anyways, on these walls we can also have what can we have? A food glyph? Yes, that's gonna be on the wall. And some other glyphs, maybe the leaves. Ooh. We could have used this for the frogs. Do they have an eggplant one? No, that's an avocado. Thanks. So that wouldn't have worked out. But yeah, that was my glyphs. And oh wait, no, on that wall we can have that one. That's cool. I'm gonna put that up. That was my glyphs and my calendar on my wall. And maybe we can also have this fancy chandelier up there too. Yay! I wish this room was a little bit bigger so I could put up some skeletons and stuff like that, but I can't. Not big enough. But this is the museum. One of the museum rooms. I mean, it's here as you can see. Ta-da! And now we gotta begin with the crystal room. Oh, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom first because I'm nervous. Or actually, you know what we can begin with right now instead is the bathroom. I kind of forgot about the bathroom, but we gotta have a bathroom when you're in the museum because anything could happen at the museum. Ooh, and I think I'm just gonna divide it right here so the public can't see you peeing. It's kind of important, you know, that would violate so many laws. But like that, and then we have that awkward space over there. I mean, you can do it like that. That's a little bit better, isn't it? I think so. And then for a flooring, we're gonna go with that one. Classic. And then also the classic bathroom. Shells. Bathroom shells. What are they called? Bathroom tiles. Bathroom tiles. Oh my gosh. I mean, that took a embarrassingly long time. Oof. Okay, what else do we need? I mean, we need this towel dispenser. Bam. And this all bam. And then I think for out here, we're gonna have some vending machines. We can have this one. And the snack attack vending machine. And the last one, the freezy treats. And then just a creepy old lonely chair in that corner. You might need it. Some people take forever at the bathroom, you know, and you get tired. So, bam. Oh, and then we can have this print on the wall. There you go. That fits in. And then we can also decorate the hallways. Very good idea, do people. We need some decoration in the hallways. And what shall we have? I mean, we could have a funky old couch because every museum needs a funky old couch. So there you go. And then on the wall, we are gonna have some trashly certified paintings. Oh yes, the most beautiful paintings of all. With also some art lights above it. Oh, and then we could have some more pedestals up here. So we have 2 over there. And then we can have 3 there. And 3 over here as well. And what are we gonna have on them? I mean, we need some collectibles. So, oh, okay. We can have the freezer bonus right on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have any more? No. Okay, that was perfect. And then what are we gonna have on those? Maybe the milk? Sure. We can have the milk. Why wouldn't you display milk, you know? Why wouldn't you? And then on the first floor, I mean, we of course need more trashly paintings. So we can have the fancy chicken painting. That painting maybe. Credit blues. And then normal antique portrait. Okay. Sure, I'm gonna size them up a little bit. And then on here, we can squeeze that one in. And then over a beautiful couch that I put in. What can we have? I mean, we can have these ones in different colors. So that's sort of like that. With also some more art lights. Maybe. What else do we need? Oh, we're gonna have some more pedestals. So we can have 2 there. And we can also have some in the middle of the paintings right there. With some random stuff on that. Some pottery and whatnot. And then on these 2 pedestals, we can have the trashly art. Again, the trashly statues. So that one and that one. Cute. And then on this wall, we need something that tells you where everything is in the museum. Because that's what you have when you walk into a museum. You have like a little map or a list of where the rooms are. And can I find something like that? I honestly have no idea. But we need some plaques though. So I'm gonna put one up there and one there. And maybe one up there. I don't know. People are gonna fall down there. I need to fix that. That is a hazard and a half, I tell ya. But right, I need to find something to tell people where to go in this place. I mean, we have this with the arrows and the different thingy-thingies, but that's not really gonna work for the museum. What am I gonna do? Okay, the only thing that I found that kind of works are these 2. It is the menu archive, but we're gonna pretend that it lists up the different rooms. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. And now we're finally gonna begin with the crystal room. We are gonna do it. Yay. What am I even gonna do? Okay, so what if I first of all just put some pedestals just right here, and then we can have all of our crystals right over here. And we can't really put them on the wall because we have some windows. Maybe we can put them up like so, just in front of each other, and then just lower these pedestals down with tool mod a little bit, maybe, and then put our crystals crystals and metals on that. Maybe that can be an idea. I mean, I do not know how many crystals and metals we have. I need to find them on the gallery and and space them all out, you know. Oh gee, okay, but I'm gonna do that. And ta-ta, here are my metals and my crystals. I'm not a big fan of how the crystals turn out, I gotta say, because we have the big ones and the small ones, and I kind of wanted to organize the little ones with the big ones that matches in color, but it just didn't work, so it had to be like this. I'm not happy, and I didn't even know what to put that one, because what color is that? It's like purple, greenish, I don't know, but I got them up there, and then my metals, I liked how the metals turned out, I do gotta say. That turned out great, happy, and now now for the geodes and the elements. How are we gonna put up the elements? I mean, they are teeny tiny, first of all. We could size them up. Oh, we could do that. And then, oh, I know what we can do. We can put them on the wall, but in the same pattern that you use for the elements collection. And that thing in the tank. Okay, we can do that. And then we have one extra one. I do not know where I'm gonna put that one. That's right. Gotta figure that out too. Yeah, I'm gonna put them on my wall. Gonna be who didn't have that. And wow. I put them on my wall in the correct order. And the last one, the Xenopetrium, I just put it right there because I couldn't put it on the floor or anything like that. No, put it right there. I'm kind of happy with that. That's kind of cool. I like it. And then now we're gonna put up the geodes as well. I'm just gonna put up my good old pedestals and find the geodes. Let's see. So we have one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 geodes. Oh, okay. We only have 6 geodes. We could have something in the middle though. What can that be? I mean, maybe something from Crystal Creation. Oh, and that helmet from Get Famous. That needs some crystals in it to work. This one, right over here, the helmet. We're gonna put that up. And we're also gonna put up the gnome-shaped gemstone from the Crystal Creation pack. And the scout. Ta-da! Beautiful. And what are we gonna do with the rest of the room though? I mean, we need some wallpaper. And what wallpaper would a crystal room have? Dirt? Oh no, my crystals. Shade. Oh, delusion protection. Save me. Protect me. But okay, we could have some bricks. Oh, dirt. What does a crystal room have? Stone? Sand? What about some marble flooring? That could be kind of crystally like. Something like, that's maybe a bit too much. I think so. Oh my, I don't know. What can we have? I really do not know. I have to think about that. And in the meantime, we're gonna put up some crystal posters. I'm gonna size them up a little bit though. Not that much. But kind of like so. And then we need something in the middle. And what can that be? What about that big crystal rock? This one, the large space rock. And we're gonna put it on our beautiful pedestal right on there. Good. Oh, and also maybe a plaque in that corner. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the wallpaper and flooring, and also all the other decorations. But what do one have as a crystal room? What do you have for the wallpaper and flooring? I don't know. I've tried everything, it feels like. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a community post asking you guys what I should do. So, what wallpaper and flooring would a crystal room have? No further questions, please. Alright, so I'm gonna post this. There we go. And I'm gonna give you like 2 hours to answer me. Somebody please answer me in 2 hours. And in the meantime, while we wait for that, we are gonna do the exterior and the landscaping. And we shall see what your minds have come up with that crystal room, because oh me. And I think first of all, before we begin with anything else, I'm gonna change up the wallpaper. I am. We're not gonna have blue. We're gonna have something else. And what can that be? Something cool, but not too out and about there. What about the peachy color? Maybe. Oh, I deleted that. Well, whatever. Gotta fix it later on. We could maybe have a peachy color, and then maybe we can have something else in the bottom, like these ones. So we have that in a good color. Ooh, what about this one? You know what? I kind of like that, don't we? Don't I? I mean, yeah, I like that. That could be a vibe. I think I'm gonna go with that. All right, good. Problem solved. Now maybe we shall begin with the roofing. And some of my roofs has disappeared. Oh no. And what are we gonna do for the roof? I don't even know. But maybe the columns will save us. I'm gonna put up the columns first, actually. Just to procrastinate the frick-frack roof, you know. We need some columns. And maybe some friezes as well. Friezes are always good. They always save the place. They do. And also need to put up the rest of my wallpaper. So, life is good. Bada bing, bada boom. The columns are up and everything. I don't really remember what I said in the last part because I was doing my columns and the friezes for a long time. Pondering about the roof. But what I think we're going to do for the roof is the same shenanigan that we did over here. Because, you know, they're neighbors. They need the same roof. So we are in fact going to get our platforms, the round platforms. And we're just going to place them a little bit off, like so, and do that around the whole build. Oh my, what a lovely time. Oh, that is not correct. I've got to do that all over again. But the roof is going to be sort of like so for the first part. It looks kind of weird right now, but we're going to fix that. So for this roof over here, we in fact had the short walls, but I don't want short walls. I want another platform on top of that platform, just one tile in, and we're going to have that maybe just for this part, not for that part, because I don't think that's not going to work. So I'm not going to do that. But all right, this right here, that is the second part of our roof, and it still looks kind of boring. boring, kind of flat. I mean, what can we do? I want to make it funky, and I found something. All right, okay. I kind of have a bit of a crazy idea. What if we put some crystals on the roof, size them up a billion times, and then put some crystals on our roof? Hold on, I'm gonna do this. We just need to delete that little part right there. Hold on a minute. Sort of like so. I mean, it's not perfect, but we're gonna hide it up with the crystals. Our gigantic, enormous crystals. So one right there, and then we can have the Amazonite. Plus this one, whoop, and this little squiggler over there. Yeah, kind of fancy, kind of cool. Okay, I like that. And then we need to hide up the gaps over here. What can we use for that? I mean, we can use some fossils. We just size them up again. I mean, you know what? That is kind of cool. Oh my gosh, what have I done? We got our fossils and our crystals just hanging on up there. You know? Let me do something else to spice it up. What if we put an observatory in there? Is that too much? Is that a bit overkill? You know what? I do not care. I'm gonna have that observatory up there. That rhymed. Proud of me for that one. What else can we do around here? We need to figure out the entrance moment. What can we do? I mean, we have a little veranda up there, but I don't really think that we can fit anything on that. We gotta spice it up though. So what can we do? What is Nora to do? Oh, we can maybe use these ones. Artisanal lattice. And then just pull up them on the railing. Just kind of like that. It looks like they're hanging off from the railing for their life. Okay, I like that. And then we need something on the sides of the door, because that is a small door. What we have? What do museums have? They have usually some banners telling you what's in the museum. Do we have some banners? I mean, we have these ones. They are banners for a football game or something. But we're gonna present that for the museum. And then we can have a little sign up there as well. Cool. And then I'm also just gonna put up some little plant boxes out in there just to spice this place up. We're gonna need it. Oh, and then in the back here for this veranda panda outside movement, we need something there. What can that be? I mean, we can put up a observatory right in there with maybe a very public bench. That's also kind of cool, like this one. Boom. And then for this wall over here, we don't have a window, so it's kind of empty. And what can we do? I mean, it would be kind of cool, or not cool, but kind of funny, kind of realistic, if we put up some commercials or something right there. So what about this one? Hey, commercial for cola, sure. And then also some random graffiti and whatnot on the wall, because this is the back of the place, and back of the places they have stuff like that. And what else do we need? What else do one need? I mean, maybe we should put this place as a museum, because it is a museum. So there you go, boom, change it. We have some requirements. Okay, so we need a waste disposal and an easel. Oh, that's right. Okay, so maybe right here we could have like an outside area with platforms. Maybe we could squeeze that in, perhaps. And then we could have our easels and maybe a little eating moment. Then also a little teeny tiny staircase with the platforms. Yeah, sota. And also our fence, our beautiful flowery fence. And what we're gonna have on there? Oh, some easels. That's right. So I'm gonna have 2 easels over here with our cart, of course. Boom. And then we can have this lovely old eating table. Picnic table. Eating table. I don't know. But here's a trash bin. Yay. And then I think, ooh, right over here, we could either have like a coffee bar or, ooh, this one, the bubble tea. Yes, we can have that there. And then we could just like push this one out to protect it from the rain. That kind of works. Happy about that. With also a neon sign and the menu board over there. And one more right there. What else does this place need? Maybe, ooh, a sign. Welcome to the museum sign that businesses and stuff have. So we could perhaps put that sign in a flower bed moment, because people often do that with their signs. If you just go like so, maybe we put in some dirt, fake dirt. Yes. And then we just need to find a good old business sign. And what can that be? I mean, we have that one, this one. I mean, that has a burger on it, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, we have these 2. Those are great. Maybe I want, oh, kind of want that one with the flowers. Doesn't really match the color theme that we're going for, but kinda. I'm gonna get that one. And for the rest of the flower bed, we need some trees. We can put up some palm trees. Do they have palm trees here? Oh, yes, they do. It's right into the environment. We could maybe go like so, kind of trapping away. And then also put in some other plants as well. And boom, shamalam. We have our flower bed. I mean, I like that. That turned out great. You know, has some plants that fit this environment and everything. What else do we need? Maybe, ooh, over here, we could put up a little fence. And then put in a bike rack, because we already have a parking lot. So we need a bike rack maybe. And that can be right in there from the bag. Cute. And maybe in the back here, we could also put in an extra trash bin. The dumpster. That's what you have in the back of the lot, you know? There is so much trash here, you have no idea. And then for the rest of the place, we need some more plants. That we do. So I am just gonna put up some more flower beds, kind of the same style that we have right here. Or maybe put in some flowery bushes, maybe, just everywhere. And also some vines. vines, some little colorful flowery vines, just to fill in the gaps where the windows couldn't go because of our levels, okay? I'm just gonna do that. And that, it's gonna be wonderful. Yay, what a day this is. And ta-ta-ta-ta, put up my plants and my vines. Wow. And over here as well, put up a little flower bed moment. These ones are actually from Debug. Just slice them down, maneuver them around, made a little flower bed. And then some bushes over here with some statues to fill up the space. Looks pretty good. Good and great. And also some bushes and vines over there too. That looks pretty cute, if I do say so myself. I like how this place turned out, for real. I like it. Got all the flowery beds, got our outside movement. We got all we need for the museum, you know? And now I do think it's time to check what you guys what you guys have commented on my post to help me out. So let's see about that. Okay. So we got Simbab who said, this was very cryptic of you, Nora. You're not helping. That was not an answer, Simbab. It was not. Alright, what else do we got? Brooke Bart Kiv said, stone walls and floors like a crystal cave. Only because I made one recently. I love that. Okay, stone walls and floors. That's kind of what I had. I need to try that again because that sounds kind of cool. And then we have Celia who said, maybe some flooring of a realm of magic. I love the decorations it has. Maybe I can look at that. I need to see. And then we have Megmar61 who said, white marble. Okay, I need to try that as well because I did not try white marble. I tried the black marble and that was way too much. We need to see. Then we have Niktos444 who said, a nice wood paneling for the floor and stone walls maybe. Not too monotone, but just the right amount that it balances with the crystals and lots of plants too. Ooh, we could go that route as well. That was a very good option. I did not think of that. And then we have B0119 who said, stone with colorful lights placed in the cracks. I do not know how to do that. If I figured that one out, that would be kind of cool. And then we have Alwolf Black 9162 who said, ooh, okay, so if it's a sort of shop, wood panels from the base game would be a good vibe. And then if I want something more natural, you use stone walls and floors, and you can add stones in the room as if crystals were growing from the stones. Oh, that would be kind of cool. And then if the room is in the corner of the building, you can use glass walls and make it look like a small terrarium. Oh, that would have been so cool. But we already have glass walls. Now I'm rethinking my whole entire build. Maybe I have to save that one for another build because that sounded cool, actually. It would also be cool to use some soft pastels, maybe different colors in each wall, so it'll give a pastel pop vibes. That would also be frick cool. I love all the options you have. Do not feel sorry, you have helped me out a lot, okay? And then we also have a Samumi who said, the glowing floor and wallpaper from Spa Day. Oh, okay, I need to try that as well. And then we have Isabel who said the glowing ones, or the white marble, or stone. Okay, so we got lots and lots of votes for the stone, and some for the white marble, and some for the glowing ones. I need to try them all. And then we have a Shadow Prod 5205 who said dark wood floors and glass walls. That should be a vibe, honestly. And then we have more Panthers indeed, who said stone walls with the debug floating lights from Realm of Magic and various crystals stuck in there. Maybe with some glowing spotlight paper somewhere too. My curiosity is piqued. Good, it should be. But oh my gosh, the floating lights from Realm of Magic. Do we have that? Hold on. I can't really find it. I do not know what it is. I need help. Okay, well, wait, I'm gonna write back. I can't find the debug floating lights. Save me, please. I mean, hopefully they will answer soon. I'm in a pickle right now. Did you do? Oh, wait, there they are. Oh, I found them. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. And oh no, I gotta write back again. My bad. I found them. Reply. I'm so sorry. I found them. No worries. I found them. And now for the rest of the stuff. So option 1 was the Spa Day walls. Let me look at that. Oh, that is very white. What about that? No, I think that's a bit too much, you guys. What about the Spa Day flooring? Is that any better? I don't think so. I mean, it could have worked for some, but maybe not this room. Let's go back to the stone walls. Okay, what about the white marble? How is that gonna be? And that's very white marble-y, isn't it? I want it to look like the inside of a rock, as you guys said. And what can that be? And oh my gosh, what happened? I need to fix that. All right. Oh, ooh. What about that? That looks like the inside of a rock. Ooh, not too much, but kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. I am. And then I'm gonna place up some shelves all around the room. And then put some crystals and whatnot on that. So we can have the gemology box and this jewelry box and maybe some terrariums, the crystal terrariums. You know, just popping off of the ideas of having crystals coming out of the wall. And these ones too. I mean, the person who wrote that comment is probably just like, that's not what I meant, Nora. That's not what I meant. I wanted crystals to come out of the walls, not shelves. But I'm gonna do that anyways. And I'm also gonna pop on these lights just right underneath the shelves just to make some glowing shenanigans around here. Kinda sorta like so. That's kinda cool. Hey. And we can also have some glowing lights underneath that big old crystal. Yes. Oh, that is amazing. And ooh, what else can we do? I mean, there was that great idea to have the crystals popping out of the floor. Maybe we can do that. What if we take these crystals right here and then just align them sort of underneath there? And maybe that could be good, or that's gonna be very messy. I mean, we shall see though. I mean, it's a little bit messy, but not that messy. I think it looks cool. I even put some crystals under the stairs. Did the basement trick though, so you can actually walk down the stairs. And you know what? I like this room. That turned out great. And thank you so much to everybody who commented on my post, helping me out. I got some great ideas. Wow, thank you. And I think with that, oh, we are also gonna put these lights under the crystals up here. Hey, now that could be cool. How does that look in the nighttime? Ooh, that's looking magical. I like that. And you know what? I think we're now done with this whole build. Believe it or not, we are done. And that was truly a challenge. I am sweating everywhere. And by the way, Swaggy Zebra, this was a heck of a challenge, okay? It was so chaotic, I don't even know what to say. And now I really want to know what you made, Swaggy Zebra, because I made a freaking museum, you know, with crystals on the roof. Gee, what a chaotic challenge, I do gotta say. But okay, anyways. And you know what I realized right now? I have made this into 3 rooms actually. And they were all supposed to be different levels. Oh no, I cheated. Well, okay, maybe I can spin for it. We're just gonna change up the levels and then I have to change up everything. Okay, so let's do the bathroom first. Let's spin away for that. 1, 2, 3, spin away. And we got 1 level. Okay, you know what? We can live with that. Boom. We don't even need a staircase for that. I mean, the door is kind of floating, but your sim can walk in there without any problems. So, problem fixed without doing anything. And I'm also gonna put up a light right there because it was kind of empty. So there you go, beautiful light. And then for this room, let's spin for that. I mean, it honestly doesn't really matter because it's a room that we're never gonna see or walk into, but we're gonna spin for it. So, -5. Okay, so it's gonna be a hole into the abyss. Right. Well, isn't that just perfect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. Cutesy woodsy. All right. We fixed it up. We are done. And you know what that means? It is time for the house tour. Whoa. And ta. This is the house tour. Welcome. And I am so tired. But I'm gonna try my best. So it is the exterior and the front of the house. I do really like the colors that I've used for the exterior. I do gotta say, I was kind of worried about the paint job when I used the blue, but then the orangey, light beigey, kind of pinkish wallpaper saved me, so that's good. We also got some plants everywhere and a beautiful sign over there. Hey. And then on this side, we got our bike rack, our dumpster, some more plants. Wow. And there's the back as well with some more plants and a little kid bike that I put up randomly, and also a veranda over there. And then we have our last side over here with the roof and everything, and also the shenanigan moment with the stuffy easels and that eating corner and that boba station. Wow. All right, let's step on inside our museum. And oh my gosh, we have a hallway with some statues, our couch, oh, and our frog room. Holy moly me. There is our frog room with a frog wall and our bug corner right over there. The walls are so tall. Gee. Oh my gosh. Anyways, oh, and that death frog right over there. Oh my gosh. And then over here we got some more trashy art and the observatory. That was not supposed to be there. I do not know why that's there, but it is there. I'm gonna remove that, I promise. And then in here we have a vending machines, a scary old corner chair, and a bathroom. Very standard public bathroom. Not standard, it's actually pretty nice. But hey ho, we also have an alien display. Oh, my voice. What happened? I don't know. Oh, and some cushioning is going through the wall. I need to fix that too. But this is kind of a cute little space area with all of our aliens and our plaques and stuff on the wall. Wow. And then if we go up to the 2nd floor, we got another couch over here with more trashy art and that beautiful display of the the ponies and our milk cartons. Oh wow. And then if we step in here, we shall see our artifacts, our artifact room. And over here, oh my gosh, I forgot to paint the ceiling. Gee, Nora, fix yourself. And the camera is broken. Oh, well, whatever. We're gonna move over here. And I forgot to paint the ceiling again. Gee, but this is our fossil room. It's a beautiful room, isn't it? Do not look at it. I need to fix the windows. I need to fix that. Oh, and one of my fossils are gone. No. We're moving on from that. Into this room we go. And the light is coming through the ceiling. Gee. Oh, this is a party room indeed. Okay, well, I gotta fix that too. My camera is going insane. But this is, oh my gosh, I'm getting seasick. I'm so sorry. This is our toy room. Ta-ta. There's a disco in here. Okay. And then our crystal room. Of course, I forgot about that again. Where is it? It's in here. Wow. Oh, this is a cool room. Hey, and I gotta fix that. Oh my gosh, I gotta fix that too. There's lots that need fixing. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. There you go, there you go. Our beautiful crystal room. It looks like a cave in there. Oh wow, got some crystals in the corner. I mean, I should have changed up that thingy thing, but if I paint that, even with the deletion protection on, something weird happens to the crystals. So I am not gonna do that. Just gonna have to do this all over again. But here is one corner of the room, fish eye, with a lonely light in the ceiling. But it's the corner, it's the corner with all our crystals. Oh me, oh my, I like that wall. I do. Kind of a cute little room. Hey, hey. All right, now I'm done with the house tour. I am so sweaty and tired. I need to end this, actually. But yeah, this is our house, the second floor, and our first floor. Well, it's not our house, it's our museum. You better check this out. Anyways, the house tour is now done, and now it's time for the outro. Well, hello there. It's a few days later, and I just realized that a big part of this challenge was to make this actually playable. I forgot about that. So, you know, we gotta do some play testing. I've got little Nora over here, and she's gonna be walking around. So, Nora, go into here. Can you do it? Yes, she can. What about into the frog room? Can you do it? Oh yes, no problemos. And the frog is spitting water on the floor. Just what I wanted, people. I wanted that. Yeah, can you walk in here? Nora? Yes, can you use the bathroom? Oh yes, she can. Look at her go. I'm so proud of you. Washing your hands. And you go into the alien room. What about the crystal room? And we got other peeps over here as well. Oh gee. Oh yes, she can. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. A football spot. Oh no. Get out of here. Okay. What about the second floor? I mean, people are already up here. This place is booming. And then into the toy room. And the fossil room. Yes, you're in there. And then let's go over here. Oh, into the artifacts room. You did it. There's people over here. People using all my stuff. I mean, this place is popping off, people. Look at it. It is so popular. Everything is working. Life is good. And then now I just gotta fix up the crystals. And I gotta fix up the ceilings. It's, that was messed up for some reason. And before I put on the ceiling, I am gonna put my deletion protection on to protect all my stuff. And then I'm gonna put on me roof. Me ceiling, I mean. Now for this room, you can have that ceiling. And ta-da. Come on, put it on there. No, not like that. What? That square has to be a part of that room. I have never. Alright, well, be like that then. And the frog room, you can get the grass, minute. And then these rooms, I don't need a special ceiling. What about these rooms? You need a special flooring. I'm gonna change up the flooring as well. Maybe just a darker color. Then you're gonna get that on the ceiling as well. Or you can get the dirt, maybe. And the dirt flooring? Why would I want dirt flooring? I don't know, I kind of felt like it. Because it's a dig side. That's why. And you do not need a special ceiling. And oh yes, this room, that needs a special ceiling. So I'm gonna go with the stone, pop it on there. That's all. Oh, and I'm also gonna get rid of that one. Bye! And I'm also gonna change up the stairs to the peachy color. And the railings as well. It'll be peachy. Ooh. And we can go with that. Oh, and now maybe I can even try to change up this one. Because when I filmed this initially, it did not work. Is it gonna work now? Why did that delete a bunch of stuff? Excuse me? What did that delete? I'm actually so confused. What if I do it again? I'm getting money. Oh, okay, now I see. It thinks that it's deleting this, but it's not. Okay. We can have that one. Oh, of course. Of course. We could have this one. Oh no, that's gonna look weird. It's a little bit too chunky. Well, that was kind of sad. What about this one? Is that too chunky? It's not too chunky, but it doesn't really match, does it? No. Well, I do kind of want that one, but it's kind of annoying with that corner. Maybe we can hide that up. We have that crystal over there. What if I go something like so, and then just lower it down into the ground a little bit? And then just scooch it over. Scooch yourself. Okay, we hit that up. Then this one, this little crystal, I need to place that. Where can you be? You can maybe just be like so. Yeah, you can be like so. I've decided, and now I'm gonna fix up my crystals, and what do we now that's gonna be? And the build is finito. It's playable. It's ready for the world. And now I'm gonna go. So goodbye and welcome. This is the outro. Hey. If you for some reason want to download this build, you can. It's up my gallery, and my gallery ID is JustNoraGaming. Hey, and don't forget to like, subscribe because it really does help me out. So thank you, but only if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.